Hello and welcome to our first commentary, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I got this game when I was in elementary school from a guy for a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Best card ever. I'm Eagle Bald, and I'm here to make things a little more interesting, possibly a little more smelly. We'll see.
I'm Mofo Mike. And I really suck ass when I played this game. I don't know why, but...
You shouldn't play video games and suck ass at the same time. I hear that requires a lot of skill.
Yeah, it's not recommended. But, yeah, for whatever reason, I normally am not that bad at games. But, I should have restarted recording in all honesty, but I figured there were already enough Let's Plays on YouTube that...
Hey man, I already would have burned through 2 continues by now, don't feel bad. Because
well,
I couldn't stand this game!
Well, that's one thing, is that it'll at least make other people feel better about themselves.
Oh god.
And
oh, that music!
Hey, well, don't worry, I only do 2 of these stages, and that's mainly because there's already enough Let's Plays that have done all of the Chaos Emeralds. And the ending's not even worth it, so...
yeah, flowers and birds, man.
Yeah.
These Chaos Emeralds must be like PCP or something.
That's exactly what... No, they're acid. They're crystals of acid.
That would explain the fish in the background.
Well, they say that the guy who is, like, creating these stages was sick or something when he was making them. Like, food poisoning type thing? I don't know. And they say that had something to do with it.
Throwing up and doing code at the same time. Lovely.
Yeah, apparently that's how you get those special stages. So.
See, when I see this, it makes me think that somebody needs to do, and I'm sure this has already been done, but I don't give a fuck! That we need to do a Sonic 3 playthrough with Knuckles, because usually people do Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Well, I mean, I think there's at least a few people who have done Knuckles runs of the game.
Yeah, but get Hyper Knuckles. He can make the screen shake, man.
Most people do, actually, surprisingly enough. But
and I don't give a shit!
I know you don't. But that's beside the point. One thing you could do is do a Tails run through, because he's so pointless to do another run through of the game with Tails.
That's masochistic and sadist that you would tell me that.
Well, I mean, it is, but at the same time, I mean, he has the flickies of doom.
Okay, yeah. I used to have the comic book. I think his name was like Ignis or something like that. He was like this guy with a hook for a hand.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the guy that was like crossing dimensions or something?
Yeah, and they got a hold of like the Chaos Emeralds, and like all 3 of them got super forms. You had Hyper Knuckles, and Turbo Tails, and Supersonic. And Hypersonic's in there like, oh, make you seizure!
Actually, yeah, that's when they like had every single version of Supersonic just appear at one time and create like this.
No, they wanted to kill Ignis.
Oh. Okay.
And they all turn into their super forms, and you're sitting there and you're looking at the comic, and you've got Hypersonic, and he's just like, oh, I win, I make you seizure, and then you've got Knuckles, and he's like, I'm pink, and then you've got Tails,
who is slightly...
and he's like, I got birds, and I'm like...
And I almost bit the dust there. I don't know how I made it out of that gold post. Bumpers.
That made my fucking sphincters quiver, man.
I don't want to hear about your sphincter. Nobody wants to hear about your sphincter. Why would you bring that up?
It's called being a fucking biology major.
Well, I guess so.
We're gonna have to remove that in post.
Oh god.
That.
I don't know.
Fucking bleep this fucking shit with the cocksucking whore.
No, we'll keep it.
No, it's YouTube. Gotta bleep it.
Actually, you don't. You don't have to.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to.
But it would be more fun if we bleeped it, because then it would just be a long sequence of bleeps. So I could just see her going, fuck, shit, whore, bitch, cunt, slut. Fingers! Wait, no, not that one.
But that would be in poor. That would be in poor taste.
That was in poor taste. I apologize.
But you know, I don't have to edit shit.
Isn't that a cigarette anyway? No, that's a faggot. Never mind.
Yeah, you got that backwards there.
Backwards?
Or mixed up.
I got grilled cheese. That's what I got.
You do indeed. Grilled cheese sandwiches. And I overshoot that life. But I get it. Don't worry. I go back.
The second run around. I think that's everyone's life with Sonic the Hedgehog. You just fail, do it again, fail again. Oh, you got it the 3rd time. Good job!
Trial and error. Although in these games it's a lot less aggravating than in the Sonic Rush series, I have to say.
I never played Sonic Rush, but I did play Sonic Heroes, because at the time I had just finished Sonic Adventure 2, and I was desperate for more super forms. It was like a weird pseudo Dragon Ball Z substitute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
Eggman shows up and you just lube up his asshole with your spines. Yeah, that's wonderful.
yeah.
You could say that this game is just about a small animal going up a very old man's ass.
It's
And that would
kinda
be an
true,
accurate
though.
description.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate if I do say so myself. But to be
And
honest,
then small animals that he had in reserve to put up other things' asses. This is a very weird game.
it is indeed. But hey, apparently it worked. It made Sega more popular than Nintendo at the time. So
Oh, well, Sega. They make me sad.
they do.
The Dreamcast was cool. The Dreamcast magazine was awesome.
It was
Free demos with every game. What
And-
happened here? Did you get hit with the Down syndrome?
No, I think I got distracted or
Pretty light.
jump cut. It was because I think my recording was messing up somehow. But you'll also notice my score and lives will change at one
All right,
point.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at these enemies and I'm thinking, all right, caterpillars, bees, and I'm thinking,
No, it's caterkillers. That's what they are.
but I'm thinking, and I have to reference something.
Mhm.
Hurry! Be careful with those pots.
Oh.
They're the pots from my bouncing raccoon cannon. We have to hitch it up to the ocean, so stop that pesky hedgehog forever.
Oh man,
That really
show.
that made me laugh.
That show, I couldn't stand it. But-
I couldn't. I always wondered why the fuck is Urkel Sonic the Hedgehog. That was my first
Well-
question whenever I saw that show.
You do know they're making a Sonic fan movie. The guy that made the Mega Man fan movie, you know, that live action thing?
Oh god, with the Japanese people.
No. It's a guy who's English, like he lives in
I
America.
saw there is a live action Mega Man
Yeah.
movie that tries to rationalize it all. They got Dr. Light. Dr.
Yeah.
Light is like this white guy who looks
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
the guy from Gangs of New York.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That's the fan movie I'm talking
That was
about.
a fan movie. They had it on Netflix.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I must. No, it's a different movie then. But yeah, there's a fan movie of it where they have all live actors and everything. But it's
I wonder if
really,
Robotnik ever thought, you know, maybe he's not a genius so much as an idiot savant, because he'd be like, yes, this would kill that hedgehog, and then it turns out just to allow him to move forward, because if he just
Yeah.
put him in a hole that he couldn't get out of, the time would run out and he'd die. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same thing as Dr. Wily. I mean, they're both
Yeah,
mad
Spike
scientists.
Man!
They're both mad scientists trying to kill some little blue guy.
Yeah, it's
You know?
weird. Blue was associated with heroes at the time, except for even Mario. Mario had the blue shirt underneath, well, he had the blue overalls and the red
Overall,
cap.
yeah. And I got hit by a caterpillar
I mean,
twice.
if you think about it, Mario is like an all-American figure, you know, red, white, and blue. You know?
He is, and I mean that's partially because he was modeled after Bill Clinton, Michael Jackson, and Santa Claus.
That's kind of scary. In
I
all
know,
honesty,
right?
but-
Well, I mean his shoes colors came
That's
from
like
Santa.
a weird sexual, like that's almost as bad as the Ultimate Warrior raping Santa Claus.
Almost.
Because you've got one person who goes after small boys. Nothing against Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's the king of pop, always will be. And you've got a guy who goes after secretaries and gets referenced in you know, Family Guy. And then you've got Santa Claus who has children sitting on his knee. That's a really weird combo. And then you end up with Mario.
I never.
I
thought
guess
of it-
mushrooms were involved, you know,
I-
obviously.
I never thought of it that way, but you're kind of right. But yeah, his shoes colors came from Santa, and the fact that they have buckles on them came from Michael Jackson because of the Bad album. Apparently, the designer Naoto Oshima just decided.
I want to
I
see
gotta have
that.
buckles.
I want to see Mario dancing like Michael Jackson. That would be actually pretty cool.
And I fuck up so
Grab a
hard here.
ring!
Oh, finally get on there. But yeah, I don't understand exactly how he came to the decision that he had to mix these three things, but Apparently it
My
works.
head on the caterpillar.
and the original design is even like weirder looking than this because it's a lot rougher. So yeah, if you've ever seen those pictures of Mr. Needle Mouse, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I've never seen Mr. Needle Mouse. I know that was what they wanted to call him at first.
Well, that was what Naoto Oshima named him, I think. But they decided to give him a new name because they didn't think it would sell well enough. I would have picked up a game called Mr. Needle Mouse.
You know, it's kind of funny talking about selling. You know, a lot of ploys for the sake of marketing, have ended up becoming really popular in the world today. And you've got Transformers.
Yeah.
You know, it was purely made to market toys.
That's
and then
true.
you've got Kingdom Hearts, you know, another game made by Square Enix and probably one of the best games they've made recently.
Purposely meant to sell Disney to Japanese
Yeah,
people.
Japanese people, of all people, thought that they were weird. Japanese
Yeah.
people thought Disney was weird.
Well, I think it was more that they just didn't really know Disney very well, and Disney wanted to increase their market in
SpongeBob!
SpongeBob is, well, that's not Disney, but
I know, but it's still a
It's
children's fictional character that's been Japanized, and it just makes you go, aww.
Well, I mean, as Nice Peter said, Japanese people are weird, so
Yeah, I guess so. But white people make me sad.
white people make you sad, but Japanese people are just weird. Like the weird head hat things that they have.
What reference use next?
What reference? What reference? How do I shot web? No, okay. Enough of the internet memes. Okay, not enough. Pingus had to say that. It's Sonic. Had
You
to make
will
a
not
Pingus
succeed, Hulk Hogan!
reference. The Ultimate Warrior. Oh, Randy Savage dying. That
Oh no!
It was so
Why'd you have to bring that up?
I was incredibly sad when I
Why
heard
did
the
you have to
news.
bring that up? It makes me really sad.
Well, I mean, it's current news, more
It
or
is
less.
current news, but that doesn't mean I don't like to think about it.
Okay.
That makes me sad.
I mean,
oh no!
I mean,
oh no!
it hurt, but
I went out and bought like 50 packs of Slim Jim after that. And almost had a seizure, but damn it was worth it.
I'm sure there were plenty of people who went out to buy Slim Jims after hearing the news. And a collective cry of, oh yeah.
No, more like, oh no. I mean, oh
Well,
no.
I mean, it could have been considered like a salute to him.
Grilled cheese!
He's got to go get his grilled cheese sandwich, but I'm still here. And, yeah, Act 3, I don't think I do too bad, and I can't remember. Well, I don't get crushed and I don't die any, so that's good. But yeah, fails starting here. And
I think
there.
I'm probably gonna have to do the next playthrough, and it's gonna be Sonic 3. I guess we're gonna have to do the Tails thing. That's just
Well, nobody has done it.
nobody's done it.
As far as I know, there might be.
What about those masochists that played through Final Fantasy 1 with one white mage using the auto attack only? What about those fuckers? Why haven't they done it?
Well, I don't think it's so much that people didn't do it because they weren't hardcore, just so much as, like, usually the way people do a Sonic 3 playthrough is they'll play through with Sonic and get all the Chaos Emeralds and then all the Super Emeralds, and because Knuckles' story segments are different, they'll do Knuckles and collect all the Emeralds. But they don't do Tails because it's the exact same story as Sonic. And they just feel that it would be redundant, I guess.
Like, the best game ever that had Tails in it was Sonic Adventure 1. You could just spin forever, own everything that came into your path, and you could fly.
And
what
then-
more could you ask?
And then they had to give him a mech in Sonic Adventure 2.
I know, that was really lame. That made me sad.
I mean, it just felt lazy to me more than it. I mean, it worked, but it was lazy because Robotnik played the exact same. At least with Shadow and Sonic, it was more story.
Oh, don't bring that up,
related.
please. Don't bring that up.
Yeah.
So Shadow was born in the My Chemical Romance age, when it was cool to be dark and depressed.
Was he? I didn't even think
Yes,
My
he
Chemical
was.
Romance was around then.
Yes, he was. He was born right around the same time as then, and he was also fueled by Linkin Park. You know, people just took a break, listened to some freaking alternative music that the teenagers liked, and then they made Shadow. Because apparently black is cool, kids. Black is cool. That's why...
And guns, don't forget.
That's why I wear bright colors in public, to show exactly how hardcore I am. I refuse to wear black because it's a weak-ass color. It's been used too much. It's the dirty slut of colors.
It's, well...
It's the easy bitch of colors. Just
And-
like this fucker right here.
Well, I mean,
once again, we are shoving a small animal up his ass.
Yes, indeed we are. But I wanted to say, do you remember the time when people kept saying that pink was the new black for a while?
That was just an attempt to be different. That was
Well-
like saying I'm a nonconformist, just like everyone else. That was exactly
Well-
what that was. I'm gonna be such a nonconformist. I'm gonna wear the gayest color I can find.
Well, to me, it was also sort of like everyone saying, oh, we're so tired of black, it's just not hardcore enough anymore, so we're gonna be pink. Oh, end of the part. Okay, we'll see you next part.
Bye.